So what you're looking at right now is the deck that I am trying to get to King of Games with. So Citri just got unlimited from the ban list, and we were playing Crystons. I really like this deck, in case you didn't know. I've tried to play a lot of different versions of this deck, even when the Crystron cards are all limited. I have been testing out different ways you can still make the deck work, and I'm really glad that Citri is now unlimited, and the only card left is Impact, which is fine at 2, but obviously I would like it to be at 3. So this is a deck that I am using. The skill I'm using is Labyrinth Builder. You can use a lot of other skills with this deck. The deck is really flexible. It just kind of depends on what playstyle you like to play with the deck. Some people like Territory of the Sharks because it modulates all your monsters levels to level 4, but you are only allowed to play water monsters in your deck. We are playing Labyrinth Builder because it gives us a free monster and also shuffles back some of our garnets like Controller or Ensemble Activate back to the deck in case we drew them. And for our deck, we are playing Triple Assault of Mir, of course. We're playing Undyne. We're not playing Scrap Recycler because Undyne is just better in this deck because the main issue with Undyne is that if you draw Controller, Undyne is completely useless. But since you're playing Labyrinth Builder, you can just shuffle back your Controller back to your deck if you draw it. And also, it mills for cost and not for effect. So even if your opponent negates it with something like Fogblade, it will still go through. It will still send a card from your deck to the graveyard, which is all you need from this card. Our third starter is Side Reflector. So this is a pretty weird starter. It doesn't mill your Crystron cards directly, but what it does is you can make a starter Charge Warrior with it, and then use your skill Labyrinth Builder, and you'll have 2 level 6 on field to make Beatrice. And then Beatrice can mill your Fistburn or any of your starters. And the good thing about this combo is that during your opponent's turn, you can mill Tackle Crusader, which you're playing a single copy of, to flip one of your opponent's monsters face down. Really useful as disruption, because otherwise this deck has 0 disruption, which is not really good. But Star Reflector allows us to have at least 1 flip during our opponent's turn to stop our opponent. So for the Crystron cards, we're playing Triple Fistburn, 2 Smiger, 1 Citri, 1 Rosenix, 1 Ryon, 1 Turtle, and 1 Quan. And the reason why we're playing only 1 of each tuner is that we don't really have the deck space to play more because we're playing 5 anti-backrow cards, Triple Lance and 2 Cosmic Cyclone. You can use MST, but I like Cosmic Cyclone more because it banishes, and that is pretty useful in a lot of situations. And you can replace these backrow hate cards with more tuners like Citri, and maybe a 3rd copy of Smiger would be pretty good, or if you brick a lot, you might want to play Scrap Recycler because we're not playing any. But this deck doesn't really do well against back row, so playing some copy of back row removal or back row protection is pretty good. And for the traps, we're playing Ensemble Activate for the Ensemble package along with Beast to search it, and 2 Impact. Extra deck. I have considered playing a copy of Unicorn, but we don't really have the space to play more extra deck cards. If you decide to play Unicorn, you might want to cut your copy of Quarian, but I think Quarian is pretty good in this deck, because you can make it while you're locked into machines, because if you activate any of your Crystron monsters' first effects to summon a tuner from your deck, it locks you into machines, so you can still make Quarian under the restriction. And we're playing the 2 Trish monsters, Star's Charge Warrior and Beatrice to make the 1-card Beatrice combo, Power Insectron and a Matrix to summon during our opponent's turn, and 1 Nightmare Phoenix. You always want to have at least 1 Link monster in your extra deck, because a lot of times you will have a bunch of non-tuner monsters on your field, and you want to get rid of them because you need space to summon your tuners. So Nightmare Phoenix is probably the best Link 2 that you can go into. You might also want to play more nightmares like Cerberus or a copy of Unicorn if you don't have any of the other synchros. But for our deck, one will be pretty enough. So that is the deck. The deck is okay. It's not too powerful, but it is more than capable of getting to King of Games. Nice. We are going first, and we drew Undyne. Nice. You've been trying to King of Games for 4 days? What deck are you playing? You normally summon Garbage Lord and Sage activating Fleeting Hand. You know what? I'll use the effect of Brown right now, in case he makes something that has a quick effect that removes my round. So just play it safe. We'll make it right now. Oh, he doesn't read. That's so funny. If you read Inzection, it says you take no damage this turn, so even if he bounces my Inzection, he can't deal enough for a lethal. I think one of the reasons why Crystons are kind of viable in rank is because people don't know what the cards do. It's a meta deck back in the days, so long ago. So a lot of new players don't actually know what Cryston cards do and how to counter it. For example, if you have Book of Moon, you should activate it during the draw phase. Oh, he doesn't even set Crosslight. Oh. That's funny. Okay, I have... We'll just make Big Trish and banish everything. Normal summon Janix Controller, activate skill, shuffle, shuffle, and then a big boy. But what effect does he have? Oh, Firewall Dragon. That's fine. Vanish. Vanish. And vanish. Wait, do I have Smigo in Grave? Have I used Smigo's effect this turn? Yes, I have. Okay. Then I think I'll grab... I'll grab another round. And then I'll turtle out the round. We'll summon this in attack position once we can. We set one card and we enter battle. What does that do? Never read this card before. Special, return that monster to your hand. What? I've never seen this card before. Okay. To attempt to make Paladin Zekton number 2, and he lets us. It's so funny. I just summon this in defense. Yep, it is a cross wipe. He should have popped the round. Why is he gonna pop a Synchro Monster that has a on summon effect? The play of the century. Soul Fifnir into Soul Fifnir. Set impact powers. Ron comes out again. Nice, that's the best draw. Yep, there we go. That's a long win, but it is a win. Yeah, if you're facing against Galaxy Eyes, you should summon your Insectron as soon as possible. Because if he makes the Neo Galaxy Eyes, he will negate your Insectron if you chain round. Now we wait. We wait for our opponent to cook. People don't surrender immediately if you normal summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I mean, plenty of decks can play through a single Photon Lord, so all it takes is just a single Book of Moon. Oh, he's making Lord Pass? Is that what he's doing? Okay, that's fine. I have plenty of ways to deal with Lord Pass if it's my third turn. Oh, he's just negating myself with me. That's such a dumb play. That's so dumb. Let's see. Normal summon Janix Control. Okay, I can still do something. It's gonna be crusty, but it is something. And it involves summoning Soulfifth Mirror in defense. Oh, let's change this defense. It's end turn. Here. Yeah, why didn't I negate? Why did I assume that Undyne is a Crystron? Maybe because it's on defense. So I just assumed that he's a Crystron. Wait, so it's still not over, which is good news. And we drew Cosmic. That's even better news. And we do it. Oh, Cosmic the back row first. It's Galaxy Zero. Okay, do I still have impact in my deck? I have... Okay, I still do. Yep, you are correct, it is Trish time. And he disconnects. But anyway, he just scoops. No. Oh, but he's losing a rank. And he is playing DDD, he's not bluffing or anything. And this hand dies to one interruption, which is not really ideal. End turn, please end turn, please end turn. Please don't set one. Please end turn. End turn. Please. Don't set. Don't set. Please don't set. No. Okay, let's hope that is in MS2. Oh, we drew lands. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're winning. We're winning. Yes. Yes, we're winning. Yeah, he lost to time. Yes. Who needs to make Trish when you can make your opponent lose to time? Let's go, King of Games. Yeah. You know what? I don't care if the last game was a disconnect, but man, is it? Look at this win streak. Look at this huge win streak. We went to Legend 5 and immediately got a 5 win streak. We didn't even lose a single game in Legend 5. That's what's so impressive.